MLB Pickle, the MLB player guessing game. If you haven't played this, obviously, it's kind of like Wordle. You just go to MLBpickle.com and you can play the game. So let's just check out the rules here. We're trying to guess the MLB player. If you get a green in a column, it means you got to match. Yellow in the age column means 2 years within the mystery player's age. Yellow in the league division column indicates you have either the league or the division direction correct. Yellow in position columns mean that the mystery player plays that position sometimes, but it's not his primary position. A new mystery player is unveiled every day at like midnight. I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm recording this on September 1st at really late at night. So usually I like to start off with like a relief pitcher because those are the hardest to guess. Since I'm a Dodgers fan, I always just go Kimbrel. Okay, so that told us absolutely 9. Told us nothing. But at least we know that the team is not the Dodgers. We know that this player either plays in the National League Central or National League East, or he plays in the American League West. He bats right-handed, but he throws with his left. He's not native to the United States, and he's either 35, 36 or 33, 31, and he's also not a pitcher. Okay, see how we kind of get that information. So now let's try and make an educated guess on a guy who's not born in this country, but is maybe, well, he will be in his 30s, and either plays in the National League Central or the National League East. Okay, or the American League West. Okay, here's my guess. So he could be any of the National League divisions, like I said, or the American League. And I'm kind of leaning towards Yuri Gurriel. He is not born in America. Could be in the AL West, and he's for sure in his 30s. Obviously not a pitcher, but the bats right, throws left is throwing me off. I don't know if he does that, but we'll try it out. Yuri Gurriel. Okay, that got us nowhere. He's 38 years old. Wow, I didn't think he was that old. But can you see where I was going with that? So he's obviously a National League player. Still throws right, and now we're further away um, than when we started. I didn't realize Yuri was that old. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so now let's shift directions. Obviously not NL West, so we're thinking guaranteed he will be in the NL East or NL Central. But he can be from this country. He also doesn't play first base. Let's go with a guess. Let's go with the Mets, and we'll guess Starling, or we'll go Marte. Starling Marte. Let's see where that gets us. Okay, so we got his age identified correctly as 33. And I'm pretty sure this player is going to be from Puerto Rico because he's not from the United States, not from Cuba, not from the Dominican Republic. So Puerto Rico, Mexico, maybe Japan are our options. He also doesn't play right field. He doesn't play in the East, obviously. He's going to be playing in the National League Central. So let's think of a player that's foreign, in his 30s, plays in the Central. He also doesn't play right field or first base. So it's going to be kind of hard. But at least we know this narrows us down to the Cardinals, Brewers, Cubs, Reds, and Pirates. You know what? Could this be Joey Votto? He's older. He's in his 30s. No, it can't be a first. He's not a first baseman. My reasoning for thinking it was Joey Votto is because he's not from the United States. He's from Canada. But obviously, he can't be because he can't be first baseman. So that eliminates like a Luis Ariz. Actually, he's not even in the NL Central. What am I saying? Okay. Let's think. Got to be an older guy. Let's just kind of go through like team by team. Kind of identify somebody. Give us maybe a good guess. I was gonna say Albert Pujols, but he's not 33. He's 40 some. So let's think Cardinals first. Yadier Molina is probably older than that. Adam Wainwright's probably older than 33. Um, Molina is from Puerto Rico, so that would be a good guess, but I'm pretty sure he's older than that. Um, I don't know if we haven't completely eliminated the fact that this could be a starting pitcher, but I don't know if the Cardinals have any foreign starting pitchers that are of the year of the ages of the age 33. So let's kind of eliminate the cards for now, and let's like look at the next NL Central team, the Brewers. Right. So we're looking for a foreign player who's kind of older. Um, the only older player that comes to mind when I think the Brewers is like Andrew McCutchen and Lorenzo Cain, but they're obviously not. They're obviously not this player because they're both American. Um, I haven't eliminated the fact that this could be a starting pitcher, maybe even a catcher. Maybe their catcher like Omar Narvaez. I don't know if he's from this country. I think he might be from a Venezuela or a Puerto Rico, but I'm also not sure that he's 33. So I'm not really sold that this player is a Brewer or a Cardinal. So now let's start thinking of Cubs. Could this be a Wilson Contreras? I don't know if Wilson Contreras is that old. He's probably either early 30s, like a 31. He's probably like 29, 30, 31. I don't know his exact age. But, definitely a possibility. Who else is kind of older on that team? Oh, maybe a Seiya Suzuki? Is Seiya Suzuki 33? I know he's not a spring chicken, but he might be like 27, 28, 29, 30. Might be in that range. I think 33 might be a little bit too high for Seiya Suzuki. So let's kind of rule him out. Um, you see, they kind of traded a lot of guys. I'm thinking maybe Jan Gomes. Is Jan Gomes not from this country, right? He's Brazilian or something. But he might be a little bit older than 33, or he could be 33. I'm not really caught up on Jan Gomes' birthday. But okay. We'll definitely keep him as an option. So now I've kind of just unsold myself that I don't think it's a Cub. So let's go with the next Central team, a Red. So older guys not from this country. Once again, that's our kind of criteria. Maybe a Donovan Solano. I don't know if he's played first base. Definitely doesn't play right field, or he's a relief pitcher. But I don't know if Donovan Solano is this old. He's definitely not from Puerto Rico or Cuba. He might be from. I mean, he's not Dominican Republic. He might be from Puerto Rico, but I'm not sure if he's 33 years old. And I really don't want to keep running into teams, so let's just guess the Red. We'll go Donovan Solano, and I'm not sure if he bats righty or throws lefty, but let's go Solano. Donovan Solano. Okay. So what does this tell us? Oh, okay, he's Colombian, and Donovan Solano's 34. So that wasn't a horrible guess, but now we know he doesn't play first base or third base, so he could be a middle infielder or a center fielder or a catcher. Man, maybe Jan Gomes was a good pick, but he bats right, throws left. Okay, but he's also Colombian. Kind of a big hint. We got to think of Colombians. Oh, also he doesn't play on the Reds, so that eliminates the Reds. So, like we were talking about earlier, we went over the Cardinals first, then we went to the the Brewers, then we talked about the Cubs, now we talked about the Reds. So, let's just talk about the last team in the NL Central, the Pirates. Who's on this team that's older? Let's think. Um, Michael Chavis, but he's probably American. And I don't even know if Michael Chavis is that old. He's probably like late 20s. So he's probably not our guy. We still haven't ruled out the fact that he could be a starting pitcher, which is difficult. Um, but at least we know he's not a relief pitcher. They do have that one guy who's Mexican, Manuel Banuelos, I think that's his name. But I don't know if he's. Oh, what am I saying? He's Colombian. but I don't know. So that eliminates him. Let's just forget about that guy. He's Colombian. This is really hard. I can't really think of anybody on the Pirates who's will fit these kind of metrics. So I think we're gonna eliminate the Pirates, and let's kind of go back and focus maybe on the Cubs. Is there somebody that we miss on the Cubs? Let's think. He's Colombian and he's on the Cubs. I have a feeling that this is a pitcher. I think this is a pitcher, but he's got to be Colombian, which is throwing me off. I don't really know. I'm not really too familiar with Colombian pitchers. Um, so let's think. Who's let's think let's think catcher. Who's the catcher for the Brewers? Or the cat. Let's start with catcher for the Brewers. Who's catching for the Brewers? It's oh, his name is eluding me. Is it Victor something? Victor something and Omar Narvaez. I'm pretty sure we established that Omar Narvaez was a catcher, but I'm not sure he's Colombian, so that's throwing me off. Um, okay, so let's eliminate. I don't think it's a catcher on the Brewers, so let's eliminate that. So let's go back and think about the Cardinals. Who's catching for the Cardinals? It's obviously Yadier Molina and their other catcher, but he's American, isn't he? God, I can't think of his name. Andrew Kisner or something like that. But he's got to be American. Can't be Colombian. Giovanni Gallegos is also on the Cardinals, but he's Mexican, so I think that kind of eliminates him. Um, I'm still kind of like infatuated with the fact that I think this is a starting pitcher, older, from Colombia, and the only other like Latin starting pitcher I can think of on the Cardinals is Jose Quintana. He's probably in his mid to early 30s. He's could be Puerto Rican, but he also could be Colombian or Venezuelan. Um, I think we're gonna go ahead and guess that. Let's guess Quintana, because I'm kind of out of options here. Jose Quintana. Okay, well, would you look at that, it's him. Yeah, that took forever. But you see how this could be fun. This took forever. I mean, I don't know how many people were gonna guess Jose Quintana. That was one of the harder ones. But it's just all about thinking through it really, really thoroughly, and you can come up with the answer most of the time. Sometimes I haven't came up with the answer, but sometimes I've gotten really close. Like one time, I think I had literally every single thing on this was green, but the name of the player, like somebody on the team had every single thing in common with that guy. Made no sense. I think it was another starting pitcher. But that is MLB Pickle. If you guys are interested in playing, I'll link it down in the description below. MLB Pickle. New player comes out every day at midnight. So, you know, you can play along tomorrow and comment to see if you beat me. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you're not leaving without leaving a like. And make sure to follow us on all of our social medias and sub to the channel. We appreciate everybody who helps us out. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.